Hello Chinese viewers, I am DS, your psychologist, and welcome to another episode on Channel NITT. In this episode, I am going to share with the viewers one thing I like about the INTJs and another thing that I don't really like about the INTJs. So a lot of viewers over here in our channel will know that as an ENTJ, I really adore the INTJ. But this is true in general. I am more attracted to intuitives, people who are the N type, as opposed to people who are the S type, because I have a very strong inclination for intuition. So what is something that I really like about INTJs? In general, I think INTJs are very non-judgmental. So a lot of times when talking to INTJs, and even not for dating, it feels as if they are really not concerned about how you look. So because I'm SI blind, I really have a lot of problem with my hair. I do not know how to style my hair properly. So it only looks good after I have a haircut or after the hairdo. On other days, right, my hair is really in a mess. The INTJ, I think, doesn't really care about my hairstyle at all. So it feels very good because their SE is their inferior function. So a lot of times when I feel very ugly, when talking to the INTJ, they make me feel that I am okay.
Don't you worry about a thing.
So I really appreciate the INTJ a lot because I feel that when I am with an INTJ, I can be who I am. They like me for who I am. They like me because I'm intelligent like them. And that is really very important because a lot of other people, they can be very superficial. So it makes it very comfortable when you are really conversing with an INTJ. There's a lot of exchange of real ideas. And instead of very superficial ideas, oh, look at the dress, something like that. We don't talk about such things when we are talking INTJ and ENTJ. And a lot of times culture, whether it's YouTube culture, TikTok culture, or whatever social media culture, they're really encouraging people to be really superficial. Like, hey, I want to share my story, come pity me, come glorify me, that kind of thing. Wow! So many people nowadays can be really very showy, superficial, and wannabe. So the good thing with the INTJ is, no matter how young the INTJ is, they don't seem to be obsessed with this kind of a thing, which the ENTJ is also not. So the ENTJ feels very grounded, happy whenever with an INTJ conversing. It feels as if there is really some form of an intellectual stimulation. And best thing is, the ENTJ doesn't feel judged by the INTJ. So is there anything that I dislike about the INTJ? Disregarding the very distasteful romantic episode that I had with an INTJ, that I did 3 episodes in this channel on, I think that one of the things that I really find, not say disturbing, but I hope that the INTJ could be better at in this department is conversation. Again, conversation, yes. Well, I have been talking to INTJs a lot. It seems as if I am like a reporter. I keep asking questions. They don't ask me any questions in return. So I can be talking to an INTJ about army life. So this INTJ can talk to me about, wow, he's in this camp and what he does and all things. He doesn't stop and ask, so what about you? I have to stop him and interject and quickly share my story on my own accord, like you know what I mean? Like a lot of the things, it seems as if I only get to know about him, he doesn't want to know about me. So I have to keep pausing him and then telling my story because I also want to talk about myself, in a conversation. So this is only one example. I have talked to INTJ males, INTJ females. They don't seem to understand that a conversation is two-way. This is because maybe they are FE blind. So yes, they share a lot of information. When we have a conversation, it's a very meaningful, purposeful conversation because they provide a lot of information. I feel that it's a very good conversation. However, I think it would help a little bit more if they could also show some concern that they also are interested to know about me because we are having a conversation, right? INTJs may have been a very rare type. However, very curiously, I know of many INTJs. It's as if after ISFJ, INTJs is the second most common MBTI type for me. So, fellow ENTJs, do you happen to know a lot of INTJs as well? And what is one thing that you like about the INTJs and one thing that you dislike about the INTJs? Is it the same as my list? Do share in the comment section. So viewers, if you are new to our channel, do consider subscribing so that we can bring you more MBTI and fun stuff. And if you do have anything that you want us to cover in our future episodes, do comment below as well so that we can look into it. Okay, we hope that you have enjoyed this episode and I'll see you in our next episode. Bye bye.